Today on Citizens Voice, we highlight a society in Walkeshwar that is fighting to get rid of 17 mobile antennae that have been set up on top of their homes. Residents here are complaining that the radiation from this structure is damaging their health and that repeated complaints to the authorities have gone ignored. Nikhil Narayan Shivdas has this story.
Cell tower radiation is a cause for much concern and is a very debated topic both in India and abroad. In India especially, radiation levels, activists say, at least 400 times more than permissible limits. What is the toll on our human health? To answer that question, I'm joined by residents from the Dasheshwar Housing Society at Walkeshwar, where they have a building with at least 17 mobile antennae installed. Now, Amit, thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
First of all, tell me, what led to the situation where you have 17 antenna installed here?
The thing is, they put on these antennas without even asking permissions from the society, you know. They just said there would be one antenna and then suddenly all this antennas comes up. The mobile companies, you know, they try to fool the people, you know, saying that they have permissions and all that, which they do not have. They just give it to the BMC saying that, okay, we have applied for it. But the BMC doesn't accept it, and the government has created a law saying that after 60 days, the permission is automatically granted, you know, which doesn't make sense to it, you know.
सोसाइटी ने इनको खाली एक दफ़े दो दफ़े रेडिएशन नापने के लिए आए थे और रेडिएशन नापा गया था, लेकिन वो सब रेडिएशन कैसे नापा, क्यों नापा, कैसे हुआ, वो कुछ अपने को कुछ पता नहीं है. लेकिन अमित भाई ने जितने भी कदम उठाए, जो भी सब वापस रेडिएशन चेक करवाया दूसरे एजेंसी से, उसमें आजू बाजू सोसाइटी में भी बहुत ज़्यादा रेडिएशन आया.
I mean, what kind of health problems have you been facing as a society with all these antennas built up here?
The issue is that I'm on the top floor. I have a lot of headaches going on. I cannot sleep in the night till late nights. My father got 2 times angiography, so he was shifted. The doctors recommended that he should not stay over here with the radiation level. So we shifted him to Surat for this reason, because we don't want to take any risk on that part. And then I have small kids in the house, you know, which affects their brains and all the issues are there.
Now, how do this, to begin with, a lot of societies face the same problem.
Right.
And usually what we find is that they expect easy money out of this by letting it out to mobile companies.
Right.
Do you think such a situation is what led to this thing here?
Yeah, the barriers, I think so, because the way they have made, they told the people that, you know, you will get maintenance free and all those things. But how much maintenance fee for such a small amount? You are killing yourself.
Experts say cell tower radiation will increase once 4G services roll out, since their antennae consume more power. In the meantime, the government has made several statements saying that cell tower radiation poses no harm. However, experts disagree.
Do we want to wait for a longer period of time to prove that we are right and they are wrong? The power output from these antennae should be maximum of 1 watt. Today we have a permission of 20 watts per antenna. We have no norms for a cluster like this.
The debate on cell tower radiation isn't going to end anytime soon, and experts from both sides will present reports and papers suggesting that cell tower radiation is either harmful or harmless. But clearly 17 mobile antennae on one building is a bit too much, and the government should take steps to correct it, because it's better to be safe than sorry. From Mumbai, Nikhil Narayan Shivdas, NDTV.